If you have someone in your life with celiac disease, a relative, a friend, a coworker, then I just want to offer a little bit of insight into the way that they think about events and get-togethers and parties that might be helpful for you as someone that cares about them. Ignore my baby's noises in the back there. If you are having some kind of get-together or event, that's probably going to involve food. And for most people, that's just something that everyone's really excited about, the food, or maybe it's a piece of your event that you're not really thinking a whole lot about. You're just thinking, hey, we're just going to have some good food, and you're just putting a menu together, thinking about what people just might like or what might be easy to make for a lot of people. But for your loved one that has celiac disease, even just the idea of going to an event that is going to have food can produce a lot of anxiety because they don't know what food might be there. They don't know if there's going to be something to eat. They don't know if people are going to question them about why they're not eating, and then they have to explain the whole thing. It can just be a lot to think about. A person that has celiac disease has to eat a gluten-free diet. That is the only current treatment for celiac disease. So going places that may or may not have food that they can eat can just be stressful. Now he's spitting, so yeah. So if you are hosting some kind of event or party, one thing that I would like to just encourage you to do for the person in your life that has celiac disease is just to consider them ahead of time. And that doesn't necessarily mean, I'm sorry, the spitting is just gonna happen. This is when I have to record. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you need to cater to this one particular person. And as someone with celiac disease, I can say I'm not expecting all the people in my life to always have something gluten-free available for me, because I know that that's kind of a big ask sometimes. And for most people that aren't making things that are gluten-free on a regular basis, it can just be not the easiest task to take on. So the person in your life that has celiac disease isn't likely expecting you to provide a lot of gluten-free options for them or spend a lot of time baking or cooking something special just for them. So if you know that your menu is not going to have gluten-free things, then one of the best things you can do for this person in your life is to just let them know ahead of time. Just say, hey, at my kid's birthday party this coming weekend, I just wanted to let you know that we are having XYZ. I know it's not gluten-free. We are going to have some fresh fruit, and that's something that you'll be able to have. But I just wanted to give you a heads up so you could either bring something with you or you could eat ahead of time. And I know a lot of people might be thinking, but doesn't that sound really rude? Or maybe they might be worried that the person with celiac would be offended by that. Your celiac friend or relative will have a much better and more relaxed time at your event if they are not being stressed out about the food situation. So if they know, hey, I'm just going to eat something ahead of time, and then that way when everyone else is eating and they start asking, hey, how come you're not eating? Then they can just easily answer, oh, I already ate before I came. Or if they brought their own food, then they can just easily answer, oh yeah, I just brought my own stuff from home. It takes a lot of the stress off of having to have some sort of answer and explaining why you're not eating, or them coming and looking at your whole display of food and wondering, oh wait, that potato salad, does that have flour in it? Or someone made this soup, did they thicken it with flour? It just saves a whole lot of stress. So you don't have to make it more stressful for yourself either. You don't have to change your whole menu or make special things. The easiest thing is just to communicate with that person ahead of time. Hey, these are the things that we're having. I just wanted to let you know ahead of time so you can figure out what things you might be able to have or not have, or maybe you want to just bring something along with you or eat before you come. And I can guarantee you that the people in your life that have celiac disease will appreciate you so very much if you do that for them.